Out of storage. Okay. Yo, what up? What the bet? We're live.
Yes, sir. What's up, Troy? What's up, my dudes?
Well, we're out here. We're fucking on the road. We had to throw a little quick one in the car just to make sure we got one in for you guys. Thanks
You
for
know,
tuning in to DSPN.
Troy ain't
Fucking
letting us down. Never taking a day off and making sure we still getting the show in. I like that.
no way. If we don't have to, we're fucking getting this shit in.
Yes, sir. Week
Hell
three,
yeah,
man.
bro. How'd you do last week?
I hit again. On it was a touchdown one in the later games, but yeah, I'm 2 for 2. I would have to check back to see. Okay, obviously I play so many, but again, I had hit in the first week with the field goal kickers, the six field goal kickers, and then last week I hit again on a touchdown one.
Bro.
So I'm two for two. Hopefully we keep it going today.
My boy is heating up. That's what we like.
I love the NFL season, bro. That's when I take over. So
that's what we like to see, bro. I went with you guys the other night on baseball. Did not pan out for any of us on that ticket, but I ran another fucking NFL one, and then I had 2 in the early game and 2 in the night game on Monday night. And I did I went like 3 out of 4. And then they gave me back like $4. And then I lit that on fire in the middle of the night on badminton and Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I heard you explaining that to Juice before we started the show. That's funny. Shout out to Juice. But yeah, I heard you explaining it.
Episode 52 up. Go check out our boy.
Yes, sir.
Bro, yeah. So I was punching the air on Tuesday morning. I was like, fuck, why did I fucking bet on badminton, bro? I was just mad. You know how it is.
Yeah, I do that with when I'm feeling confident or a little too many drinks. I usually do an overnight one with the gamer dudes, and I don't play no video games, so I don't know the guy's name. It's literally like me buying a scratcher at the store. So I'll do like 3 or 4 gamer dudes, and sometimes you wake up to 75, a hundo, and you place your real bets with that money right there.
Yeah, so. For sure. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it cooking off these. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Exactly. Yeah, before we get into the week, this game tonight and the rest of the games for week 3, the ones that I hit on was Brown, Nakua, and Waddle, and I actually hit that in the first half, bro. That was this last week. I actually hit St. Brown scored with like 2 seconds left in the first half, so I hit it in the first half, and then I hit another one, separate one with Nakua and Higgins. So those are the ones.
Yeah, you had those.
Those are the ones that I had hit. Sorry.
Hey, hell yeah, bro. We love it. That's what we love to see.
Yes, sir.
Well, bro, let's get at it this week, bro. We got who we got tonight?
We got Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Some people's Super Bowl favorites right now.
I like Buffalo.
They look good. We always talk about on the show. Josh Allen could be
Green Bay on the other side looks crazy, but yeah.
Josh Allen. Yeah, no, Green Bay does look nice, especially with some player that we gave him. You might know his name.
Some bum. I don't know
who. Jerry doesn't know his name. He calls him Michael, but you might know his name, Micah. But yeah, going back to Buffalo again, how we always say, Josh Allen could be throwing 2 high school receivers and he'd still make the playoffs, bro. He's just that kind of. He's that dude.
He's an MVP, I think. He's multiple. He's won it once for sure, right?
Yeah, I believe he won it last year. I believe.
Yeah, bro. Like that team. It doesn't matter who they run out there. We don't know their receivers any weeks.
Yeah, and I mean, Mahomes and not to compare quarterbacks right now, but Mahomes and Jackson. They usually have a weapon or two, so that I just feel like Josh Allen, he's on that same level, that tier, and he don't have weapons like they do, and he still performs, on that same kind of top 3, whatever, top 2 quarterbacks.
He's got his team. He's got his team in that conversation with their team.
Yeah, exactly.
Who you got in that game?
So for tonight, I love Miami, one of my favorite teams to watch. Obviously, they're off to a slow start. I think their coach gets fired if they lose tonight. However, I do have them losing. I think Buffalo wins. They're at home. I don't think they lose this game.
You think?
How we were saying, they're just a stronger team.
You think they're letting him go? They're letting go
McDaniels, yeah. If you've heard his press conferences, it's sounds like he's loopy, bro. Like he's either just doesn't care, he wants to get fired. I mean, just talk about saying the wrong things or things that don't make sense. Just when we get off the show, type that in and that'll pop up. McDaniel's
Bro,
weird
that's
press
crazy. That's
conference.
really weird. He's such a good coach.
Yeah, I think more a better coordinator than a coach, as we're seeing now. But yeah, maybe it's just the team. Honestly, we talked about this as well. Tyreek don't want to be there, and if that
And
kind
if
of
the
makes it
Cheetahs don't
hard.
want to be there, and Tua is scrambled up there, who knows?
Yeah, that just makes it hard for the for everybody, for the coach and everybody. So
But
maybe he goes. What were you gonna say?
I do like that you had Tyreek Hill as an anytime scorer because he might just be trying to showcase like somebody come get me out of here, bro. Like let me just look how I'm still good, bro.
That's a great point. So that's what I was about to say next. That's why I picked him to score because I believe he hasn't scored. And so we're already weak. I don't believe he scored at all yet. And again, he's going to be pissed. He's either going to be crying on the sideline or like you're saying, he's going to maybe shut up and just do his job. So he does score a touchdown or two and he gets picked up. So there's like 3 or 4 different variables that I feel like he's going to score.
Yeah.
And I got him mixed with Dawson Knox, tight end for the Bills. That's who we got for our parlay for tonight.
Dawson Knox.
Yes, sir.
I like Dawson Knox, bro. Like he got us one last year, right?
Yeah, he did, and I didn't do it for the show, but I also did a separate one. Again, I'm clearly seeing Tyreek to get in there, so I did a separate one with Tyreek and the other tight end to get in Dalton Kincaid.
Oh yeah, okay, I like that.
So as long as Hill scores, either Kincaid or Knox can score, and I would hit tonight.
Well, we're hitting on that for sure.
Yes, sir.
Then the next game we got Rams at Eagles. Bro, I don't think anybody's going in to take the Eagles.
Nah, we're talking about. Oh, actually, I got the Rams in this game.
You do. That's what's crazy to me. I got I'm taking the Eagles. They look solid. I don't think the Rams got what it takes.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm obviously picking that one as an upset because Philly's at home as well. I'm looking at it right now, so I'm doing that as one of my upsets for this week. But yeah, Philly looks strong, man. Saquon looks strong. The tush push looks strong still. So, I mean, you can obviously I can see why people would go Philly there, but I'm doing the Rams.
The same way people are saying I think I'm on the turn of people would turn and say, "Oh, they can't go 3-0. It just can't happen." And I'm saying, who says? Like,
yeah, that's what everybody's saying right now. It's so hard to go 3-0, and it's once you go 0-3, it's almost like you're not going to make the playoffs. So like almost like your season's over. So it's getting to that's what we're saying about like the Dolphins tonight. Like, yeah, most people think the Bills are going to win. They're supposed to win, but it's like the Dolphins are almost, it's like a must win. The Bills can lose this game, and we all know they're still going to make the playoffs.
It's a Dolphins must win.
It's a Dolphins must win. So that's what we're going to run, and we're not going to be talking about all the games. We're talking about just the primetime games for the show, but there's a handful of games like that this week where there's teams that are 2-0 and end up losing, and teams that are 0-2 and they're going to end up winning because of those situations.
Yeah, we got one coming up a little later too. I got
yes, sir.
I like AJ Brown to score. I would probably take Puka or their running back too.
For the Rams, yeah, I would normally do Puka, but I was thinking when I was gonna send it to you, I was like, people are gonna say I always pick him, so I'll give him a week off. But yeah, of course, Puka. I think Puka's going getting that top 3 wide receivers in the league, bro. That's really? from what I hear from the sports shows and all that. That's what people are saying, and these are people that obviously watch games in depth,
Yeah.
I got, like you said, Tutu Atwell, both receivers, Tutu Atwell and AJ Brown. AJ Brown doesn't have a touchdown this season. And he's the same thing like Tyreek, bro. He's a head case. If I'm not mistaken, I think him and his quarterback have not talked for 4 or 5 months. They don't even have a relationship at all, and they're on the same team.
Yeah,
So
I
have him.
when they were winning the Super Bowl that he wasn't getting touches in that playoff run.
Yeah, so I have him this week, I think, being a little pissed off and just demanding the ball again. Either causing a scene on the sidelines, getting mad because he's not getting those looks, and then they're just gonna have to force feed him. But I have him scoring. That's why I have AJ Brown for the.
And he's a number one option. I don't think
right.
I don't think he's out of pocket for feeling that way. You know?
No, he's not. It's just obviously Philly runs a type of offense that they don't have to target just one guy. They can, and they have Saquon. So Saquon and Hurts, they run a lot. So
and Saquon's getting his carries. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, exactly. So they run their offense a little different, but yeah, like you said, we understand why AJ's a little upset. He's all receivers are like that. So
anywhere else he's a couple of touchdowns deep already. You know.
Yep. So that's why we got him scoring.
Bro,
Who you got winning that game?
I got Philly winning that.
Okay.
I got Philly winning that and going 3-0.
We got to start. We got to start marking off because remember we're doing our weekly pick
our records. Yeah,
and I haven't been taking records, so I'm gonna start writing your name next to it so we can get back on that.
Bro, I'm with that. I'll go back and look at what we picked in the episodes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first 2 episodes, so we're good.
You're up. Your boys are playing the fucking Bears.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pick. I didn't want to be a homer, but there's only like 3 or 4 games on the second slate, and I really feel like that is going to be the best game. So I went ahead and went with them. Of course, I picked us. I picked the Cowboys to win. Can I see Chicago winning? Absolutely. We almost let the Giants beat us, and Chicago's playing at home, and our defense sucks. So our offense is great.
Sucks, but I don't think you're that bad.
I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, again, I picked us to win, but again, I can see if people would pick the Bears or, I think the line is only like a point. We're only favored by like a point. So, yeah, exactly.
As much as I hate, it pains me to say, I'm going to have to pick the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I just don't, dude. The Bears look so bad. The Bears look awful.
It's weird. They look decent in the first half. They look bad in the second half. That's why they look really like they look lost.
They get blown out, bro. Like they just Caleb. I hate to say it. Fight on. You see the flag in the back, but Caleb is not it.
No, and I don't think it's done completely. I think he can be it, but he needs to start listening and learning. Like again, we're not even coaches, and we can clearly see, like, dude, throw the ball away, like stop running. Like it's not high school football. It's not middle school. That's not how you play in the NFL. So
yeah, and he was doing that weird shit at USC too. Like it was just paying off. It was fucking. He was doing it against or something, He
was doing it against kids that were in college that 99% of them are not going to be in the NFL. So, but he that needs to happen for sure for that to be a dub. And then for scoring, I got both receivers, Pickens and Adunze. Adunze been on fire. He's been looking nice for them.
Bro, he's been looking like if he had a quarterback.
Yeah, because he's doing that with, like you said, you don't believe in Caleb, but he's been doing that with Caleb. But yeah, he's
maybe if they had a line or something, maybe they're a line away.
Yeah, it's the NFL, dude. I believe every team's only 2 or 3 players away from making your team a playoff team or whatever. And like I said, it's just him making better decisions as well. People he's new in the league. He'll learn. If he's that guy, he'll learn.
Bro. It's gonna better learn quick because there's the other teams doing it right now. The Giants don't look half bad. They don't look great, but they don't look half bad.
No, they looked good against us. They went out, like I said, they should have beat us. We got lucky hitting 2 long field goals from Aubrey, the best field goal kicker in the league. We'll kick a 64-yarder to go into overtime.
Right. And clutch. I was watching his soccer highlights today. He was like really good at soccer. I've never seen that.
I always forget that those guys played soccer. There's no way those guys played football their whole career.
Bro, he played like he played like D1 soccer fire. Like he was like number 10, super tall, like fucking scored mad goal, like had like a top 10 highlight reel where the goals were like, oh, nice. Oh wait, what? And now
So he
he's a
was
kicker on the Cowboys.
what a life, right?
Bro, right? Bro. So Giants taking Casey at home. I don't see Kansas City going 0-3, but for the sake of this, I'm gonna take the Giants. That's like my crazy pick of the week. Is the Giants.
That is crazy because that would be, if I'm not mistaken, Pat Mahomes losing 6 games in a row, something like that. Five games in a row, because from last season.
From the Super Bowl?
It would be 4. So it would be the Super Bowl, and then the 2, and then so it would be 4. If they lost this week, it would be Pat Mahomes losing 4 games in a row. That's crazy to me. I know it's last season, but still, just if you do that stat, Pat Mahomes 0-4 in his last 4 games, that's nuts.
That's nuts.
And then obviously this year that would be meaning. Oh, sorry, that he's 0-3. Yeah. So
I just shout out Eric, Andrew,
I got
all the boys over at Reforma. But guess what?
I gotta put your name on that one. I think I'm gonna get that one on you for sure. Yeah, I got Casey in that one.
Bro, who you got in your scores?
Scoring, I got Malik Neighbors, wide receiver, and
He's
Travis.
Nice.
Yeah, he's having a good year. He looks nice. And Travis Kelce, tight end. I don't believe he scored. So
no, he hasn't.
Okay, so NFL needs him to score. Let's put it that way, and everybody knows why. So I got Travis Kelce scoring, and I wrote on the bottom as well. You said New York. I hope you're not right, really, now, because that's my survivor pick for the week. Is KC?
Yeah, it's KC.
Yeah, again, because I just don't see Pat Mahomes losing 3 freaking ball games in a row, bro. That's crazy.
Oh man, I just wanted to go against you for the show. I don't want to go against you for Survivor. I know that's serious.
We good. If I lose, I got 1 buy back in, and now I'm buying back in. So
right.
we're not completely dead if they blow on.
All right, bro. All right, good luck. Good luck. Well, I mean, I hope not, just so I can be right on that one. But and then we got. What do we have any more games? Oh yeah, we got Detroit and Baltimore.
Monday night.
Detroit and Baltimore Monday night. Who you got?
I got Baltimore on that one. I still think Detroit's a really good team, but they do not look as strong as they have these last few years. And honestly, if that's in Detroit, I'm probably picking the Lions. So I'm doing this for home field advantage as well. They're in Baltimore.
Jared Goff doesn't look like the Jared Goff we saw in that playoff run last year at all. So
yeah, just the whole team. Yeah,
I'm rocking with you on Baltimore too.
Baltimore. So right now we got Dallas and Baltimore the same. We got the New York and Philly game different. Who did you have again on the Miami Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Okay, so we got the same. So we only picked 2 games different this week.
So
pretty much on the same page. And for scoring, you still have Neighbors on the bottom on that one, but for scoring,
I don't have that ticker for some reason. But we're saying Derrick Henry and who was your other one?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, right?
And kind of going with the same concept as a couple of our guys earlier, that they either haven't scored or didn't score last week or whatever, and they usually do. So Henry didn't score last week. I luckily left him off that 3-man that I talked about at the beginning of the show that I hit. It was originally a 4-man with Henry, and I took him off at the last second. And thank God, because I hit it and he didn't score, so I would have lost that one.
Oh.
So we are gonna rock with him this week for him not getting seen the end zone, and he's fumbled twice the last couple of weeks.
Bro, the fumbles. When I saw that fumble earlier, I was like, "Wait, is this the same?" Derrick Henry?
Yeah, so he's had that. So I think he's going to be like a little chip on his shoulder. So I got Derrick Henry scoring, and again, both running back Jahmyr Gibbs.
Bro, that's a safe bet. That is a safe bet.
Yes, sir. And you can mix again, I would go Henry regardless, because because of him not scoring last week. But you could, instead of Gibbs, you could also put the other running back, obviously Montgomery, because they get the same volume.
Montgomery gets to the house too. They anywhere down inside the 40, it could be a flip play to either of them.
Either one of them, yeah. So I would stick with Derek and then go with one of those two guys. Stay safe.
I think we got I think we're in for a good one this weekend.
Yeah, we are, man. Excited again. We know we're in a couple weeks, but just so excited for the season to be back and ready for week 3. Hopefully, I win tonight. If not, then we're gonna move on to Sunday, and hopefully, we hit something then.
You got something tonight. Something I heard you had earlier made sense tonight. You got something easy.
Yeah, the touchdown ones, and then right before we get off, I'll tell you guys the other one that I have for tonight was in case the guys don't get in the end zone, I got both kickers to make 2 field goals each from each team, the Bills and the Dolphins. So Prater and Patterson. And then we got Knox getting 2 catches, just 2 catches for the whole game. So we got that one for like 100. So that's another one we got.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
I think
great ones.
If I was going to jump on one, I'd take probably the Dolphins field goal kicker to kick 2 with Knox to catch 2 catches.
Yeah, you would have to put a little bit more on that one to pay out, but because it's only 2 legs. But yeah, that's again obviously like that's more of a smarter and safer one for sure.
I like those 2 little mix and match. You
might be able to live that one when we get off right now. Check it out.
Got you, bro. All right, bro. Sweat the bet. We out here. We're gonna catch you next week. Good luck, dudes. I hope everything works out.
Yes, sir. Thanks everybody for watching.
See you next week.
Deuces.